You all excited? I'm excited. Gonna play some Hellion. I'm Kay. So, we have our ship here. I've done a little bit of looting. I've done a little bit of looting of other ships, I guess you could say. We're set for a little bit. We've got a catalyst there, catalyst there. I'm a little confused why it did bump it up, but now it's not. Like, it's not, like the catalyst or the resource injector in there supposed to take that down to 4 an hour. It did before. Now it's not doing it. Not as sure why not. The catalyst in the solar panel is supposed to bump it up because only one did and one didn't. You see, one is correct, the other one is not. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's a little bit of a bug. But this is the crew de grace. So we needed warp cells. We've got 3 right there. Those are crappy warp cells. We have 5 100% warp cells right there. Another crappy one. I even have another crappy one in my inventory. So, we're going to use the crappy ones to get around. And we are going to use the big ones, hopefully, to jump to the other planet. Oh. Come on. There we go. Now, currently we have our distress signal active. Nimgul is going to be joining us, and he's going to be bringing a cargo module. And in that cargo module, I'm going to fly our habitat. He's going to fly the cargo. We're going to meet up at the other planet, attach them, and that's our base, or at least our starting base. Now, in our cargo bay, I've been doing some stockpiling, storage from the other ships that I looted. We haven't really gone to any derelicts and looted those yet, but I plan on it very shortly. He's also bringing us a singularity detonator as well as a catalyst. So he's bringing us, you know, a couple things that he's found along his ways. Like I said, that cargo bay module, that's going to be excellent because that means that we don't have to store everything inside of our ships just in case something happens. Because if something happens to this ship, we've lost a lot. We've got a full complement of batteries, 3 drills, bunch of resource containers. We've got 2 resource containers right there that are filled with nitrogen. These welding tools completely filled. Another jetpack and suit. Some more batteries. Some more small resource containers. So we're all set up. We even got another catalyst. Now, in our habitat module, as you can see, I've named our ship. Or, I guess you could say I haven't named our ship. In our habitat module, we have everything ready to go. We desperately need an airlock, but with the cargo bay that he's bringing, that does have an airlock. All right. So in here, we got some resource injectors ready to go, filters ready to go. We still don't have any servo motors except for this one right here. But even this shows that the refinery, 500 a second. Before it was 250. That servo motor is supposed to take that 500 to 250. So once again, not sure why a lot of the parts all of a sudden aren't working. I'm hoping that when we travel, it will fix it because this, you know, basically everything gets reloaded. I've done a relog and that didn't help. As you can see, we've got guns on that ship, guns on this ship station, bunch of ammo. No grenades, though. Alright, so we're going to join Nimgle. We're just waiting for him to jump in. Once he jumps to us, then we may go out looting. We may just go ahead and see if we can jump straight to the other planet. With those warp cells that I have, if he says he's bringing me a singularity detonator, that will let us go to warp 2. So hopefully, being at warp 2, that's going to dramatically extend our fuel cells. So, oh, and as you can see, we got 138 deuterium. So we're actually set for nuclear power. We got a bunch of hydrogen, plus all the welders. I've actually been storing the hydrogen in the welders so that, you know, it doesn't stay in my cargo bay. Because those hold 80 each. And as you can see, just the 4 that's sitting on the shelves, I mean, that would put us almost, if not, yeah, that would put us almost maxed out. Because that would put us around 800. And that's just a waste of hydrogen space. So we can store the hydrogen inside those, just like we store the nitrogen inside those canisters. The nitro, I wish we had more nitrogen than we do. We've got 600 in the ship, 400 oxygen. So. All right, well, we'll be back when Nimgle joins us. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this as his spawn. So both of us will spawn here. And then that should dramatically help out. When we jump to the other planet, what we need to do is find another little habitat module so that we can invite Nemesis, because he doesn't want to join. He doesn't want to join us for the trip, but once we get over there, because it will probably be like an hour, maybe even a 2-hour warp, and that just stinks having to sit here in front of the computer and watch a screen for that long. All right, right back. All right, so we're back. Nimgle's getting ready to come to the airlock very shortly. Got a little surprise for him. Oh, ammo.
May have to have you come over and put the stuff in and make sure that the air quality thing or the air filters on and everything.
What, in your ship?
Warp drive, and it's got some
so
damage on it.
we did a server restart, and the server restart seems to have fixed all my issues. 300, 4 an hour. Nimgle was having the same issues in his ship, and he's still having the same issues in his ship. The server restart didn't fix his. So we're going to try to figure that one out before we head on. Oh, did you by chance bring any servo motos? Words. Servo moto. Motors.
I have a tier 2 one if it works.
Oh, I have one of my air.
Reduces cost by 60%.
Yeah, I mean, I took the one out of my refinery and put it in my air filter in here.
But have one for the refinery would still be nice. But it's not something we're going to use right away.
No. And
if it works, though, we're going to want this one in your ship, running the air filter. All right.
So if you're a crew member of my ship, does that mean that your ownership of your ship goes away, or
nope.
You can be a crew of multiple ships?
You can own as many ships as you want. All right, well, let me try putting it in first. Nothing.
Still 20,
Not
200,000. What's it supposed to be at? 75%.
350. Which probably means this isn't going to work. What's the power on it? Well, it probably says it's in there, but on the power supply.
It is using, well, it's 200. I don't know what it's supposed to be at.
80.
I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, when we did that restart, it fixed everything. Like all the parts I was having problems with, it fixed it. So it was kind of weird that it didn't fix it for you.
It might just be the ship. You've got... Oh, you do have 5.
Yeah, and I've got 130 on me. Okay, so it uses basically all the power that's in there. Will I be able to still jump or no?
You'll still be able to jump. You should be fine. It's just that other ship is not going to be able to jump without something attached to it that holds the charge.
1 hour and 11 minutes, it looks like, is what the jump's going to be. So it literally shaved an hour off.
Is that to Harath?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to do an hour and 11?
Yeah, I can stare at my TV for a while and watch an episode of something. While...
No, I mean, do you have enough warp cells to do it?
Oh, I don't know.
You filled them all with 100.
I haven't put the 100 in the things yet. So let's
Actually, I think
out.
it's about 30 minutes instead of 20 minutes. So it might only use 2 full ones.
Well, let's find out.
I mean,
push comes to shove. You could attach your ship to the habitat module, transfer as much resources as possible, open the 2 cargo bays, combine everything into my cargo bay, and then both of us just jump in this ship. And then when we get there...
I'm thinking. Is the habitat still depressurized, or you said it's got some...
it should be at 0.6 bars. So good enough to breathe, but not great. And if I have a lot of nitrogen, I can repressurize it.
My ship's got 1,200, so...
Yeah, so, I mean, we can... Plus, this cargo bay is empty on my ship. So, my ship can take, what, 2,000? We could probably empty...
I think it's 1,500, but it's definitely enough to empty everything. I have some blue canisters as well. The ship's got some stuff on it. As well as, obviously, all the warp cores that I had. What'd you do with all those full ones that were just right there? Or the empty ones? Your second box full.
Oh, crap. It looks... Wow.
Where you land in orbit?
I just have enough. Like, I just have enough.
Do you have no hydrogen in your ship right now?
Yeah, 0 hydrogen.
Why?
It's all in my habitat module.
Okay.
1 hour and 12 minutes.
That's a good idea.
1 hour and 13 minutes is too far of a jump. 1 hour and 11 minutes is speed too low. So 1 hour and 12 minutes, I can jump.
All right. Well, I'm gonna AFK probably just for a little bit in your ship. Should have done it earlier, but your airlock, your upper airlock is still depressurized.
So you're gonna be in the cargo bay, or you're gonna be in the ship itself?
The bridge. I'm in the bridge.
All right. If you wanted to, I'd say strip naked just in case you die. Or if I start warping, and next thing you know, you fall out of the ship.
that I'm not attached to the instance. Probably not a bad idea.
Oh. Alright, well, I have a full suit. I might go ahead and... Yeah. I think I'm ready to go. I'll go ahead and kill the power here.
Well, we can kill the power there, too, from here. Air filter uses so much. Why does the air filter use so much?
Now, you have a whole bunch of tier 2 catalysts and stuff in my cargo bay. I'm going to throw a couple of those on my solar panels, see if they improve.
They didn't seem to work in my reactor at all. You're welcome to try.
And I'm going to repressurize my cargo bay so we can walk around. All right, and we're back. So we have 3 full warp cells, a singularity detonator inside here, 2 extra ones, 3 more fully charged warp cells, a couple bad ones. Nimgul has, I believe, one of these suits full of fully charged warp cells. The core containment field generator is not working, as well as the tier 2 server motors. They don't seem to be working either. That seems to be that same little glitch. So maybe the next server restart, it should work. I'm kind of hoping that... Ooh. I'm kind of hoping that when we, get done with the jump, it should work. We have tons of batteries, 4 drills ready to go, a couple extra canisters, whole bunch of resource canisters, bunch of suits, extra batteries. As you can see, we got welders galore. We got little resource canisters galore. And we got a bunch of extra little components. So we are ready for this trip. So let's go. Alright, so right off the bat, let's go ahead and fire up our FTL. Let's look in our nav map. We're going to go ahead and we want to go to Harath. We're going to get a nice little wide orbit just so that we can try to get wherever we need to go. Let's go ahead and let's select our warp. We're going to leave in. Make sure we get warp 2. One minute, 9 seconds. And it's going to take up almost all 3 of those cells. Go ahead and initialize. And we are going to be... Oof. We're basically pointing at the sun. This is not gonna be nice. Alright, so we have to stand here for a minute staring at the sun. And I don't even have my solar eclipse glasses. What am I supposed to do? Let's go ahead, before we do anything, let's make sure that we're not going to run into any other planet. So we are straight shot. We're good to go. 40 seconds. So we have a nice little hour-long maneuver. So we can jump there. We have a habitat module. We're going to get there. We're going to call Nimgle a ship. We're going to find an airlock because we desperately need one. And we're going to go ahead and just start setting up base. With that said, I think we're going to pick up when we get over there. And I was hoping to time this correctly. Go ahead and jump. 1 hour, 8 minutes. And we're in a jump. All right. Until next time, have fun.